At the beginning of a medical malpractice trial here in New York, the judge is going to give the jury preliminary instructions about what they can expect during the trial, as well as what they can and cannot do. But if the judge does not tell the jury, listen, you cannot do any live streaming, you can't do any Facebook live streaming, no blabbing, no Periscope, no Google Hangout, no YouTube live streaming, does that mean that the jurors can actually do that during the course of your trial? You want to know the answer? Come join me for a moment as I share with you some great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney, and the answer is no, you cannot do that as a juror. You can't do that as a litigant. You can't do that as a witness. You can't do that as the attorney. Cameras are not allowed in the courtroom in New York. Doesn't matter what kind of case it is, whether it's an accident case or a medical malpractice case or a wrongful death case. If the judge or the court officer sees someone holding up their iPhone, holding up their Android phone, and going like this, in the middle of testimony, in the middle of argument, in the middle of the judge's rulings, somebody's going to get yelled at. Why? Because the judge is going to wonder, hey, juror, what are you doing? Now the court officer is going to come by and say, what are you doing? If it turns out that this person was live streaming the events going on in the courtroom, now that creates a dilemma for the judge. Why? It's because there are no cameras allowed in the courtroom, and there are many different reasons for that. They tried it out years ago. They came to the conclusion, no, we're not going to allow any cameras in the courtroom. But now we have the ability to actually have things go on live for people to see it. Facebook live streaming, amazing things, right? YouTube live streaming, Google Hangout, all these great tools that allow us to use our phones as a live streaming communication message center. Things happen immediately. Well, you can see as it happens. That's a great thing. However, during the course of a medical malpractice trial, a juror will not be allowed to use it. The litigant won't be allowed to use it. The attorney, the witness, people observing in the back. You are not permitted to do that in the courtroom, in the state courts in New York. And if you try and do it, I guarantee you the judge is going to get angry, the judge is going to yell at you, he's going to confiscate your phone and probably throw you out. And if a juror does it, there's a possibility the juror could get thrown off the jury. And now we'll have to fill that seat with one of the alternate jurors. You know, I recognize that you're watching this video because you have questions or concerns about your own matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York and you're thinking about bringing a lawsuit, but haven't done so yet because you still have questions that need answers, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your questions. You know, this is something I do every single day, and I'd love to chat with you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207. or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.